My name is Cisco DeVries. I am the CEO of Renew Financial, and we administer and finance PACE programs around the country. Back in 2006, 2007, I was in government and looking for ways to help homeowners save money, save energy, and reduce our greenhouse gas emissions as a community. One of the big hurdles that I discovered and that others had discovered was financing. It was a big upfront cost for energy improvements, and you'd achieve savings over many years. And as long as that upfront cost was in the way, it was going to be very difficult to get homeowners, to get business owners to make the kinds of energy investments that we needed to meet our greenhouse gas emissions targets, but also for them to save money long term. So faced with this upfront cost challenge, I started looking for solutions that government can bring to bear. And obviously the solution I came up with was PACE. Renew Financial, we invented PACE. We were the first private sector entity to bring PACE to market. We were the first entity to bring private sector capital to PACE. And I think in many ways I served, and our company served as the first evangelists for PACE around the country. I've probably testified before 10 or 12 state legislatures in this process. I think down deep in our core, Renew Financial feels itself as the birthplace of PACE and as somebody who's responsible for carrying that torch forward. Now going forward, I think we've brought that same inventiveness, that same sense of responsibility to the broader public sector partners, and the same kind of get it done, fight through to the end. This is going to be a long road. All of that we bring to bear into the PACE market. So it's great to have other competitors. It's great to have others inventing. But I think Renew Financial, having invented it, having been at the forefront of invention, having been at the forefront of the policy engagement on the public sector, I think we bring a lot that's special to the market, and I bring a lot that's special to the people that work for us. Renew Financial offers PACE today in 2 states, Florida and California. We actually have finance projects using PACE or other financing tools in now 15 states around the country. But our primary PACE markets and where we do all of our current PACE volume, California and Florida. The project that stands out in my mind actually dates back to this last summer. We did a project on a home in South Central Los Angeles. And the homeowner, who only spoke Spanish and is an immigrant to this country, had been needing to do a really important upgrade work on his windows. They were old, they were falling apart, and he did not have the upfront cash to make that investment, or if he did, he was just going to patch something together that really wasn't the right choice. Instead, he was able to use California First financing, and it really, for him, changed his life. I went to South Central Los Angeles, I met the owner of the house, I saw the house that they were doing the project on, and that's actually where we invited the head of the Federal Housing Administration when they announced their support of PACE. He came to that house. So I feel like that says so much about what I want PACE to be. That it opens the door for people to make good choices for their homes. It democratizes clean energy and energy efficiency, and that it fundamentally was an example of the broader policy goals that we're trying to achieve nationally. Look, I mean, at the very beginning, this was an idea that we were talking about, and then now it's an industry that's really helping to transform the world. I could not be more excited, a little bit proud, a little bit daunted by what this has become. You know, let's see, was it about 9 years ago, 10 years ago, this idea was born. A lot of people said PACE was crazy, it was never going to work. And here we are, not only as an industry, hundreds of people coming together to celebrate and learn, billions of dollars that have been financed. I just can't wait to see what we are a year from now, 2 years from now. This has been a great journey. 5 years from now, I think that the industry will be exponentially larger, but I think more importantly than its size, it will be its depth. How much we're doing to dramatically reduce energy use, dramatically reduce greenhouse gas emissions and to democratize all of these choices across the country. I'm super excited about that.